Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am Joyce. I'm a nurse here in the UK, here to share with you my life story and my journey. As I have mentioned last week, I will be sharing with you my experience in taking the Life in the UK test. If that's something that you're interested, stay with me till the end. So I'm about to do my exam and I'm a bit nervous. I have taken the exam on the 2nd of October and I prepared for the exam for quite long, 3 months, but seriously studying for it and taking the mock tests religiously was 1 month. In that 3 months, the 2 months were just me playing around, and then once I booked myself for the test, that's when I started to be really serious about reviewing. Life in the UK test is a requirement for getting the settlement or indefinite leave to remain here in the UK. Those who are eligible for settlement or who have been staying in the UK under work permit for 5 years, or those who are under marriage or partner visa for 5 years as well, or those who have been here in the UK for 10 years if they are in student visa. So you need to go to the official website, and I will put the link below, and then you will have to have a form of ID, which is normally a BRP or residence permit or passport. And then you need a debit or credit card to pay for exam, which costs £50. You will be asked to make an account, and this account will also be where you will access your unique reference number once you pass the exam. And you will choose a testing date and testing site. There are so many testing sites, and the one that was nearest to me was just like probably around 20 minutes by Uber. The test format is a CBT or computer-based test. They don't have it in written format. And then it's a multiple choice. So officially, there are 24 questions plus 4 mock questions in the beginning. And the passing rate is 75% or 17 out of 24 questions. Exam duration is 45 minutes. If you're quite quick to answer, probably in around 10 minutes you will be finished, and then you will have plenty of time to go back to the questions you're not sure of. No family or friends are allowed in the testing center, and upon entering you will be asked to provide or show them the verification ID which you have used in signing up. So mine was the BRP, so they asked for it, and then once you have shown it to them, they will give you a key to the locker. You were not allowed to wear our jackets in the testing area, so we had to remove our coats and jacket. So I was asked to remove my smart watch. Then we went to the next room, waiting area. We were like, I think 4 at the time of the testing. And then one by one, we were called to the security and verification room where we got our photo taken. And then we had to remove our masks so that they can verify that we are the same person as the one in the ID. And then we were scanned, like metal detector scanned. Once we were verified, we were asked to wait again at the waiting area. And then afterwards to the testing room. Once you have been verified, you're not allowed to use the toilet. So before you get verified, before you get scanned, go to the toilet. For people like me who has like a bladder, who has a capacity of like 20 mils only. So once you're inside the testing room, there is one staff overseeing everybody taking the test, and then you can ask them questions. And then once you're done, I just raised my hand to say I'm done, and then I was sent downstairs where they will verbally tell you your result. So by the way, if you need to retake the exam, you have to wait for 7 days before booking again. And then once she told me that I passed, she told me that I will receive an email with my unique reference number, which I will be using once I am applying for my settlement here in the UK. So these are all based on personal experience, okay? to just really keep on answering the mock tests. Some of my friends who have taken the exam have reviewed the book as well. And I personally also downloaded an official application, but I did not really use it much because my partner Warner has taken the exam prior to me, and he has just reviewed the mock tests 1 to 16 over and over and over again, and he passed. So I did the same thing. But when I get to the testing site, I managed to speak to some of the examinees. They told me that they have purchased additional mock tests, which means they have reviewed 1 to 42 in comparison to my 1 to 16 mock exams. So it really quite set me off before the exam, because I was thinking I'm at a disadvantage here because they have reviewed so much, and probably half of the exam that I will be taken from the 17 to 40 questions. But so far, most of the questions asked from me was from the 1 to 16, and there were just like really 4 questions that I'm unsure of, and luckily, yeah, I still passed. For the 1 month that I was religiously reviewing, I reviewed the 1 to 16 exams, and I would answer 2 to 4 mock questions in a day. I wouldn't take the mock exams consecutively. What I would do is just take test 1 and then test 16 and then test 5, or towards the end what I would do is I would take all the even number questions, and then next one will be the odd test numbers. A week before the exam, I was getting the target score, which is above 17 out of 24 questions. So that gave me a bit of confidence. I will be able to ace the exam. By the way, they won't be telling you how much correct answers you've got, but they will be telling you just passed or failed. I suggest that you answer the mock questions, and also to give you a peace of mind, just have a look at the materials that the government have provided for us to review. And that's it, guys. That is my life in the UK test experience. I hope that you get it on your first try. But if you don't be disheartened. It's not a race, and you can always take it again after 7 days. And if you have, please let me know how it goes. Thank you again. And for next week, I will be sharing with you the things that I still find shocking as a Filipino nurse working here in the UK. Or as a Filipino in general working in the UK. I'll see you again, and thank you. Bye!